Hi there, this is Professor Bauer. Welcome to week 7 of Project Contracts and Procurements. This is all about RFIs, RFQs, RFPs, contracts, statements of work, SOWs, and Professor Bauer's Guide to the Perplexed for RFXs, which will be attached in the announcements. Let's jump in. Pretty good week this week. Not crazy amounts of work, but a fair amount of reading. So we're going to talk about the role of these various what we call RFXs, I's, Q's, P's. There's a few more, but they're not as important. Every now and then you'll get some goober mentioning them, but they're really, if you understand these three, you're in pretty good shape. I've included a special document for your help on this. We'll cover the assignments and deliverables for the week and moving into market research and voice of the customer. So, for this week, complete the readings and instructional materials. The readings are really important. They're important every week, but this one, it's Professor Bauer's theory that in any coffee break room, when people start talking about RFPs or RFQs or RFIs, 50% of the people in the room don't know the difference. That's my theory, and you can tell after this week in class who knows what they're talking about and who is just blowing hot air. So this will be important. There are 2 discussions, and there's an assignment on market research and voice of the customer. So this millions paid $99.95 for the movie, but today, this is free. RFX, a guide to the perplexed. And hopefully you'll, there's RFTs, requests for tender, and RFBs, requests for bid. You don't see those all that much. It's information, proposal, and quotation. And there's a relationship between those 3, so keep that in mind. So it's like 4 or 5 pages, not a terrible amount. There's a section in the back that's gears with the RFX process for IT. So if you're working in an IT area, that's particularly important. But the first two pages really should be a good, quick intro if you ever need to have that. Discussion 1 is the statement of work, and you're going to review the article on statement of work and then create a statement of work in your portfolio, or a recommended outline. You don't have to write this out, but you have to have an outline for it and put that in your portfolio assignment. Part 2 is looking at the market research about the better companies in your organization's industry, who leads it in, I don't know, aerospace or theme parks or whatever it is you're looking at. So you'll have some posts in there as well. The major assignment, based on the statement of work framework that you develop in the first discussion, detailed specifics of your project statement of work and the market research you will conduct to identify the best supplier. Okay, this is a narrative of what you're going to do, and then at least one table of how your market research is going to be evaluated. I'm not saying you have to do don't do all the research, but this is your work plan. This is what you're going to do. So keep that in mind. One file, no more than 5 double-spaced pages in length. Make sure you're meeting all the style and formatting requirements. As always, the rubric is your friend. This is worth 50 points, so look it over. This coming Thursday, we'll actually, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m., we will actually walk through putting that article, that document together, so you'll get a sense of what's supposed to happen. That's it for this week. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye now.